Howdy there. I know sometimes the things that I present can seem really easy on stage, and then they can be a little bit hard to follow when you get home. So I'm going to try to do this video for you just step by step to help you all to start to track your brand and whether or not your brand is showing up and what is known about your brand in a Google Sheet. All right, so as you can see here, I ask the question, tell me about Sear Interactive. I get a response from ChatGPT. I have it give me a bunch of the entities that showed up and just a character count, okay? And I just keep running this query like every week, and I can start to see how different answers start to show up and different entities and different lengths start to show up, okay? And that is on ChatGPT 4 Turbo. So then what I do is I pull all that information into a chart so I can start to try to see over time how these things are growing, which entities are showing up more, which ones are showing up less, which ones are new. And I think that creates a lot of value when you're trying to understand, does my freaking brand show up for this stuff? So let me go ahead and show you how I'm going to do a little bit of a step-by-step here. First things first, you're going to have to Google GPT for Sheets. Okay, you have to install that in your Google Sheet, and it's really easy. Trust me. So then you just type in your query here. Okay, and they'll give you a list of different functions so you can figure out which one's the best one for you. And in this instance, I'm going to do equal GPT, open bracket, A1. Tell me about Sear Interactive. Then I'm going to hit enter. All right, let's say another question I care about is seeing, am I listed as a B Corp for this query? But give me a list of B Corp certified SEO firms in the United States. I can just do equals GPT, open parentheses, put that in, hit enter, and it's going to run. While I'm waiting for that answer to load, I just want to hit this drop down here and show you that there's different costs to use this. I think it starts off for free, but you can use GPT 3.5 Turbo, you can use the new 4.0, you can use 4 Turbo, etc. So that just gives you a feel on all the things that are available to you. All right, while I got you here, I'm also going to show you just settings here. One of my more important things is I like to auto replace my formulas. Because what you don't want is every single time that you open this spreadsheet, it's going to run the analyses and it's going to drain your budget. And again, you have free ones to start, but eventually if you start paying for this or using your API tokens, it's going to start getting costly. So you want to be careful about that. And one of the things you can do here is you can just go to replace formulas and you can say, hey, I don't want it to run on either one of these two. So I'm going to select those two selections. I can say replace them in the selection. And then you'll notice it's going to go from GPT A1 and A2. And it'll say 2 formulas replaced. And now when you can see it doesn't run. Okay, that'll save you a little bit of dough. All right, so now the next thing you need to do is we need to go over to column C. And I like to do equal GPT. And even I don't remember this one all the time. So I'll come over here to my set of functions, and I think it is tag is the one I want. All right, let's go give that a shot. So it's GPT tag, and then I can say, all right, I want you to do B1. And I want you to go get all the entities that are in B1 and list them in C1. And remember, we're going to want to replace that that formula. So now what I can do is I can just drag this down like I would anything else. So imagine if you had a set of questions about your brand or whatever. And once you drag it down, you're going to get the list. Once the formula runs, I'm going to remind it to replace formulas for my selection. Great, and you can see it replaced those 2 formulas. So now imagine a world where you just stick a date column in, and then you just put all your dates in and you run these same 2 questions over and over and over again across multiple GPTs. You will then start to learn or keep track of, rather, how good or bad these are at answering things about your brand appropriately, and how often are they listing your brand when customers and searchers are going out to the internet looking for solutions. All right, and then my recommendation is once you have all that data in there, just go ahead and type something in like this into ChatGPT. I will tell you app scripts, whichever you think is better. Yep. I would tell it to do an app script. and then have it just walk you through the steps of how to take it from a raw set of data to putting in, let's see, to putting in this app script or something to then enable it to draw out your charts. My recommendation would be show it your spreadsheet, take a picture of it, upload it, and have it give you content, an answer that'll match your specific columns and how you set it up. Best of luck. See ya.